What is up, my YouTubers? So today is back day, and this sounds crazy, but I'm probably going to go to 2 gyms, and that is because one gym has a good pull down, and the rest of the workout has the better equipment, but they're only like 2 minutes away from each other, so that's all good. It's all good. Just because I want a bigger back, and I'll do whatever it's going to take to get the tiniest little more gains possible. I know I'll never be as big as I was, so I'll grab whatever I can take with the tiniest a little bit of muscle to put on. With the tiniest amount of muscle I can put on. So yeah, we'll do a pullover, which is the famous Dorian Yates pullover machine, the Nautilus old school one. Then I'll do a pull down. Then I will either do like one set of shrugs and a set of rear delts, or just rear delts. And then I'll do some biceps. I'll do some biceps, some calves, and some hamstrings, and then off to dinner after that. A quick workout. This week is just like a, what do you call it, I'm starting my new program, so when I do that, I just do one set on everything, about 10 reps, leave like 3 reps in reserve. Not a deload week, but just a starting week, because basically you get newbie gains from starting a new exercise. If you've been doing one exercise, for 8 to 10 weeks. I did chest yesterday, and I just did one set of everything, 3 reps in reserve, 10 reps. And I had great pumps everywhere, so yeah, it's going to be good. Anyway, see you when I see you. Alright, here we have it, is the first exercise, and it is the famous Dorian Yates lat pullover, the Nautilus OG machine. So this is the first warm-up set here. Basically pulling through our elbows and just lightly using the hands, basically just to grab on to the machine. You can see I'm not really using them at all, and the weight's very light. And obviously the seat was a bit too high, so I've put it low. So make sure, if you have a pullover machine, that the joint is in line with your shoulders. See how the joint is in line with my shoulders right now, the joint of the machine. Big cue here is do not arch your back. Almost squeeze your pelvis, tuck your pelvis so it keeps your back flat. And see how I'm not coming way up all over my head? It's keeping tension on my lats and not putting tension on my chest. Again, this was my first warm-up set, just having a feel of the machine. Did a few more reps than usual, but that's okay. All right, warm-up set number 2. Put the seatbelt on. It's time to get serious. Now, the seatbelt keeps you more stable and locked in to the machine, so your hips aren't moving. I think this might even be the working set. Maybe I only just did one warm-up set. As you can see, I'm not going up high. Getting a squeeze, a second at the bottom, probably a second at the top for a pause. 2-3 seconds on the negative. I'm just focusing on feeling it right now, not just moving weight. A lot of people will just use a lot on these pullovers, and they're probably just using their triceps and their chest to do it. See, I was readjusting then with my hips. I noticed I'm always trying to keep good form now. So as soon as I feel an arch or my lower back's arching, I pick it up straight away, or most times. Again, look how much I'm using with my hands. Absolutely zero. All lats. This was my first time using this machine and I really enjoyed it. So come down to Bloodline Geelong and check it out. Exercise number 2 for the lats. So again, just getting a feel for these machines, what feels good, what doesn't. And I think I noticed I had to put the seat very far down. And here I was demonstrating on what not to do. So if you can see, look how far down I'm pulling. In the next video, I'll show you how far you should come down. But everything else is good. Not arching the back, keeping the neutral spine. That whole chest up, arching, flaring your rib cage is not going to help you for lats. Again, I was still seeing what's comfortable with the seat and what felt the best in terms of tension. Usually 10 or 15 reps for the warm-up sets. And see my range of motion too. It's not over-exaggerating the stretch. Again, these are basically what warm-ups are for, getting a feel of the exercise, not going ridiculous straight up. This machine felt pretty good. Usually I'll do a underarm hammer strength machine. I feel those pretty good in my lats. And look how far down I'm coming. It's too far. In the next video, it's the better form. You will see very soon. Look out, the Versa grips are on. That means it's serious time. You shouldn't need straps as warm-up sets, and you should try not to, because as Jonathan Moran said, they can change the tension on the targeted muscle. Your grip is not fully not fully connected when your hands are slipping out of the straps, whereas when they are gripped, it's better. First time using the Versa grips. Look how far down I'm coming this time. Not as much. Even then I probably could still go a little less. No excessive arch, no excessive stretch. Trying to put all the tension on the lats. Keep a neutral spine. Always start with your weaker side, or the one that doesn't look as big. So for me, that is my left side, as you'll see probably in these videos. Wasn't lifting much, only 2 plates here. I've seen kids in the gym doing 3 or 4 plates on this, and they don't have very big lats, and they are using all muscles just to pull down. I'm really just trying to use my lats, and that's about it, because remember, we're trying to build muscle, we're not powerlifters. This is a massive thing. Check your ego. You can always make exercises harder, and if you see a lot of strong people, it's rarely that they look as big as they lift. In some cases, they are. Kevin Levrone and Ronnie Coleman. Jay Cutler was pretty strong too, but their form was great in a sense of their connection. Next exercise, we have bent over rear delt lateral raises. Haven't done these in a minute. They felt pretty good. And honestly, if I'm criticizing myself, my form could be a little better. You can see my traps are contracting at the top. I probably didn't have to go as high, and I could have protracted more, so it would have kept the rear delts, kept the traps out of it. Yes, your traps are gonna be involved no matter what, but you can use them less. Here we go again. And remember, make sure to let your shoulders go at the bottom. That will put more tension on your rear delts. If you stay retracted, you're going to get more traps involved, more upper back. It's pretty hard to not use your traps with these, but in the next few weeks, you will see my form get better. I haven't done these in a long time, so I'm just trying to feel it all out. That was just, the one work set here. Then we have biceps. And this is probably my favorite bicep machine ever, Strive Preacher Curl. I've put max tension at the bottom of the rep, and then it gets easier at the top. I'm only doing 1 plate here, and let me tell you, it's no joke. This is, again, just a week of 3 reps in reserve and just feeling all the exercises out, getting free gains. But this is one amazing machine. I can't wait to keep using it. If you're in the Geelong area, I'm going to say it again, Bloodline is the best gym, even probably, if not in Victoria, one of the best ones. I wish I had it when I was competing. Biceps love tension at the bottom of the rep, hence why this is probably the goated bicep machine. I don't really do dumbbells or barbells or even cables much anymore. I tend to just use your hammer curl and preacher curls, or different variations. Maybe a dumbbell curl or preacher hammer, preacher dumbbell hammer, preacher cable hammer, etc. Each block obviously doing a different one, but still keeping the same variation because they work best for me and I feel them the most. If you don't connect with an exercise, there's no point doing it. And calves, here we go. So make sure you take note on this. Calves, your soleus and your gastroc grow best from a straight leg. And I like to do them single leg because my right ankle has been busted so many times. I've torn all the ligaments 2 or 3 times, of course on my dirt bike. And you see I'm holding the stretch for 5 seconds at the bottom of the rep. Then I'm only coming up halfway. So basically there was a study done on 3 groups of girls, and one group was full range of motion, next group was just the top half range of motion, next half was the bottom half of the motion and coming halfway up like I am doing here. And guess what? They grew twice as much in their calves, and calves have never been my genetic point. My girlfriend back in the day used to call them poles because they looked like poles. I had sort of decent quads, but tiny, tiny little calves. And not to be arrogant, over the past year, since I've been doing these, I've had a lot of compliments. So thank you, God, for making my calves grow as you have. And I'm going to be honest, I sort of lost count here. So I just made sure I just went 3 reps before I failed. And then I'm pretty sure on the next set for the left leg, which is stronger and half an inch bigger because my ankle isn't busted, I did more reps because silly, I didn't count. And someone was actually talking to me before it, so my brain wasn't fully switched on. God damn it. So, you know what, after I did this set, I actually did another set on my right calf. Because I want my right calf to be bigger anyway, so why not just do another set, true? I will do that. So my left arm is half an inch smaller than my right arm. So sometimes I will do an extra set of biceps on the left side, and I will do an extra set of triceps on the left side too. In the past year or so since I've had my busted shoulder, it's made my bicep and tricep a little weaker because I've just been doing things incorrectly with my chest, which I have explained a little bit, but I'll go into more depth later on in these YouTube videos. So I'm building the strength in par with my right, and I'm pretty sure it's almost caught up. If not, it has. And that's just been a lot of starting with the weaker side first and maybe doing an extra set compared to the strong one. I'm just blabbling on right now, talking about my life stories while you're watching me train calves. Hope you're enjoying it so far. This is a pretty boring week, but in weeks to come, you'll see it ramp up a little bit. One thing you'll know is I don't train with ego. I train with good form, and it's always worked for me. I have tried going ego heavy And some muscle groups have grown like that, but weaker body parts haven't. And the weaker body parts have grown when I've really kept good form and made sure I've really contracted the muscle. And I know a pump isn't always necessary, but it means that you have targeted the muscle right. So even if I've done 6 to 8 reps, I definitely will feel a little bit of a pump. High reps, you're going to feel more, obviously. And the last exercise is the seated leg curl. Strive again, heaviest at the start of the set and easier as you contract in. See how my pelvis is not moving, it's staying still. A lot of people, their pelvis will move up out of the seat, pop up, and that you're losing tension on your hamstrings. And see how I've rounded over a little bit too? That also saves that. There is a seat belt for this. I will use that next time. Hope you enjoy this YouTube video. Please like and subscribe. Give me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you. Goodbye.